What I understand is your first time in this country, is that correct?
Yes.
What's your experience about the country so far?
You know, I have been so blessed by the people. The people have been so gracious, and even though this is the first time that we've been here, I was amazed at the people that had heard of our ministry through the Gaither videos as well, and even a couple of the songs they had recognized because of the videos. So that was a blessing. They knew them. And also I was just so blessed by just the graciousness of the people. They welcomed us with open arms.
Yesterday at the first concert you started with a classical hymn or a gospel song, "What a Day It Will Be When My Jesus I Will See."
Yes.
You did it in a lovely way. What does that song mean to you in a personal way, Karen?
In a personal way, it just reminds me that heaven is a reality. What a day that's going to be. You know, I think sometimes we get so busy with our everyday lives that that when we talk about heaven, of course, when you've been a Christian your whole life and you talk about heaven, of course I'm excited about it. But I think, you know, I think sometimes the Lord reminds us, hey, you know, this is a real place, and that's the final goal. Is, you know, we're walking and running and racing through this life to get there, and the main thing is that we get there with grace and mercy, and I love the song because another thing, my dad passed away in '93. And heaven is a reality. I mean, heaven is real because my dad's there. And then over the past month, we've had 5 people to pass away that were close relatives and close friends. And so, you know, once again, the Lord is reminding us that, you know, this is a reality. This is a real place.
You sang another song yesterday, I'll Fly Away Glory. It's another classical gospel song. If you should try to describe heaven for a person that is uncertain about the future and the eternity, how would you describe heaven?
Well, you know, Jesus says we can't even comprehend. It's going to be so wonderful. But we can rest assured and know that there'll be no tears, there'll be no sorrow, no goodbyes. Don't have to worry about anything, no worries. And it's a place that we can't comprehend it, but we have faith believing and knowing that it's a real place, and that it's a place that we will be able to see our loved ones that have gone on before us, and then get to see Jesus face to face most of all. So of course, for those that are wondering, is it a real place, you can open your Bible and you can read the Word. And when you read the Word, the Spirit of God will reveal to you, yes, it is a real place.
So that is the goal for your future, but you have had other goals during your lifetime here. What I can understand, you have had several awards during the years. Which one is the most prestigious and important for you among all those awards that you have received?
Well, I guess I would say probably the Grammys. The Grammy Award, the first Grammy Award that we had gotten, you know, for Southern Gospel music. You know, a lot of times we don't get the nominations for the Grammy, and that was.
Why is it so?
I don't know. I guess because the categories are so large, you know, and you know, so that was an honor. It was very much an honor. It's something I've always wanted, you know. And the thing about it is, the awards is wonderful. I think those are little nuggets the Lord gives you to say, "Hey, keep going. You know, you're doing the right thing."
Just as encouragement.
But exactly, because I don't do this. I don't sing gospel music to get awards. But it's nice when, you know, when those things happen. Another thing is, with that Grammy, it opened up a lot of doors for New River that would have never been opened before. Mm-hmm. We've been to places that we've never been before because of that. And it started something wonderful for our ministry as well. But when that happened, it just gave us an opportunity to spread the gospel to other places.
You are the chairman of the Southern Gospel Music Association. Do you see an increasing or decreasing interest for the gospel music in America and abroad? How is it?
You know what? I think right now we're on the increase. I do believe that. Being the president of the Southern Gospel Music Association was a great honor for me. And the purpose of the Southern Gospel Music Association is to keep the Hall of Fame going and to preserve the heritage of Southern gospel music. It's located in Dollywood, and anyone can be a member. You can log on at sgma.org and become a member of the SGMA. And it's a wonderful organization that is, keeping Southern gospel music alive.
What is so typical with the Southern gospel music? Can you describe it for some viewers from Sweden here? We are not so familiar with this. We know about gospel music, but Southern gospel music, what is so specific?
I think that Southern gospel music, the lyrics.
The lyrics?
Yeah, I love the lyrics. The lyrics are very plain, very simple. The message is clear.
It's a matter of the message.
Yeah, the message is very clear. Musically wise, it may be a little, there's different types of Southern. Some are a little more progressive, country sound, and then some are more church sound. So it's just, and some is even bluegrass. Okay. So there's kind of different styles of Southern gospel, but it all fits. When a lot of the groups we travel with, when we work with them each week, we may be different, a little bit different in our styles, but it's still basically Southern gospel.
What is the greatest challenge for the Southern gospel music in the days that will come?
I think just realizing that the music is up to date. I think a lot of times when people think of Southern gospel, they think that it's old. It's old music. And of course we do sing old hymns, and some, but we have new songs, and we have very blessed songs. I mean, the songs, the words are very encouraging, and I think that that we are. I mean, we will fit in the now. It's not just yesterday's music.
So you can still use some of the old songs, put new arrangements and so on, and give it a new, fresh flavor. Is that correct?
I think so, on some. But like my group, we have original songs. And those songs have worked well in radio in the States. And songs like 4 Days Late that we did on the Gaither video, that is an original song. And so it's nice to have songs that your group can be identified with. As well as, of course, we love to sing Amazing Grace, and we love to sing the old hymns as well. But basically, we're known for original music.
Which song is your favorite song?
Probably 4 Days Late.
4 Days Late.
I'll have to say, as far as that would be my favorite all-time song. But because of just the response of the people, we can all relate. The message is so clear, but yet we've all felt at one point or another that God has been late in our lives. But then we can all say, when it all was said and done, He was never late. He's always on time. So I would have to say that. Now the old hymn, Amazing Grace.
Amazing Grace and 4 Days Late. That's your songs. Do you have some memory from the setting with the Gators in the Homecoming that you refer to as a special memory?
I have so many memories. The thing that Bill and Gloria have a special gift of capturing those moments, those special anointed moments. And and there have been so many wonderful moments on those videos. I can remember one time when George Yance stood up and he hugged J.D. Sumner. And and just, it was such a moment, and now they're gone, and I can remember that. There are so many times when, I can remember the first time that I heard them sing, Yes I Know, Yes I Know, the Gaither Vocal Band. On the video, I thought that's the most pretty sound. And I also have a moment too. Yeah. We just recorded a DVD with the Gaithers, and it was at the Billy Graham Library. And it was dated back in the 1940s and the 50s, and we wore clothes from that era. And George Beverly Shea came out on the stage and he sang, and I will forever remember that moment.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.